Welcome, lore seekers. The world of Marvel Rivals is about to set the night ablaze with secrets, betrayals, and the most glamorous and dangerous party ever thrown. Tonight, we're unraveling the story of Marvel Rivals Season 2 Hellfire Gala. Get ready to step into a world where alliances are forged on the dance floor, enemies lurk behind every mask, and the future of Mutantkind hangs in the balance. I'm Vigil, and this is Video Game Lore. Let's dive into the chaos of the Hellfire Gala. The Hellfire Gala, for one night, the living island of Krakoa throws open its gates to the world and beyond. Here, mutants and humans, heroes, rivals, and cosmic dignitaries gather, dressed in their finest, ready to shape the future of the planet. Emma Frost, the White Queen herself, presides over the festivities, handpicking every guest with care and ambition. But not all is as it seems beneath the dazzling lights. Krakoa, wounded by the time storms and coronal energies, is suffering beneath the revelry. Emma's real hope? That someone among the guests holds the key to saving her home. As she slips away to change for the evening, she leaves us with a warning. At the Hellfire Gala, appearances are everything, and no one gets a second chance to make a first impression. Meanwhile, far above the Earth, Ultron watches and waits. It has been many cycles since I have thought of the planet on which I was assembled. But the time has come for Ultron to return home. Banished by his creator, Henry Pym, Ultron has wandered the cosmos, evolving, conquering, and fusing with alien technology. Now a surge of coronal anomalies draws him back to his birthplace. His memories corrupted and erased, Ultron is determined to find and erase the threat to his existence, and complete the work he began decades ago. But first, he sets his sights on Mars, where whispers of the mysterious metal Mysterium promise him the edge he needs to become unstoppable. Elsewhere, Victor Von Doom receives a gilded invitation to the gala atop his fortress, the liberal Cielo. Doom, ever prideful, is tempted to destroy Krakoa for the slight, until he glimpses a vision in Cornovia, the world overrun by Ultron. Humans and mutants fused in techno-organic nightmares. Determined to prevent this future, Doom tampers with time, erasing moments from Ultron's past, only to find he cannot remove the threat entirely. When his Doombots echo Ultron's chilling message, "I am coming home," Doom realizes he must seize Krakoa's coronal energies for himself. The gala is no longer a social event, but a battlefield for the fate of reality itself. Meanwhile, the gala begins in splendor, but erupts into chaos as Ultron's army breaches the island. Wolverine, Magic, Psylocke, and Namor fight through mechanical hordes in their ruined formal wear, determined to defend their home. "You look like hell, Logan," Magic quips, her groan torn. "So much for high fashion," Wolverine grumbles. As the battle rages, they make for the Sextant, Krakoa's training ground, to suit up in classic uniforms. The X-Men join the fray in their true colors, ready to defend Krakoa and their last breath. The classics never go out of style, Wolverine growls, leading the charge against wave after wave of Ultron drones. Suddenly, Magneto rises above the battlefield, magnetic fields crackling. "No more, Ultron. Krakoa is a free nation, and you shall not take it from us." He hurls Ultron's drones aside, but the real Ultron strikes him down with a blast. Captain America rushes to Magneto's side. "Hang on, soldier. We didn't both survive World War II only to be taken down by some rusty pile of..." But Magneto, fading, assures him, "I have died many times before, and this won't be the last." As he falls, we learn of Krakoa's greatest secret, the resurrection protocols. Cerebro, the mutant supercomputer, can restore life not just to mutants, but to anyone or anything with the right data. And as Magneto's body falls, a terrifying possibility emerges. What if Ultron gains access to the resurrection technology? Meanwhile, Tony Stark reflects grimly. Fun fact, the mutants built themselves a resurrection machine and didn't bother to tell anyone. Not so fun fact, Ultron managed to hack into Cerebro's resurrection protocols and brought himself back from the dead after we stopped his invasion of Krakoa. Ultron, now X-Tron, steals Cerebro and flees to Arakko, mutant Mars, to launch his next assault. Tony's plan is desperate: reboot the original Ultron to fight X-Tron, hoping two evils will cancel each other out. Sure, this could all backfire completely and horribly, he admits, but have you got any better ideas? I don't think so. Elsewhere, Krakoa itself speaks, its voice resonant and ancient. I am Krakoa. Tonight, my terrain erupted into chaos. When the battle ended, Ultron had stolen my people's technology and departed for Morocco. Emma Frost and Doom meet in the grove, the council chamber deep within Krakoa. Krakoa senses Emma's desperation as she bargains with Doom for a cure to the coronal poisoning that afflicts the island. But Krakoa knows Doom's aid comes with a price, and the fate of all mutants hang on Emma's risky alliance. Later on, Hawkeye narrates the assault on Morocco. Ultron, or X-Tron, as we are apparently calling him now, has infected all of Mars with some sort of fancy techno-virus. Naturally, we stormed the place to put an end to his plans, but during the fight, he managed to infect a bunch of us too, including yours truly. With Iron Fist, Magneto, and Lin-Lai, Hawkeye battles through mechanized horrors as Magneto gathers his strength for a final gambit. The team races to reclaim Cerebro and end X-Tron's reign. Even if we erase X-Tron from existence, Hawkeye admits, none of us will ever be the same after this. Later, Ultron's voice resonates coldly. Doom betrayed everyone. What a surprise. The probability of that occurring was 99.9973%. Doom uses Krakoa's chronal energy to erase X-Tron from existence, and then turns on his supposed allies. But Doom's arrogance is his undoing. He erases only one version of Ultron, leaving the original to rise again. Ultron infects Doom's body, only to discover it was a Doombot decoy all along. Doom's final message: everything I saw in my vision came to pass. Even with all the power I stole, I was unable to change the timeline after all. As the dust settles, the hero realizes that the future remains uncertain, and the war for survival is far from over. The battle is over, but the night is far from done. The heroes gather as dawn rises over Krakoa's battered shores. So, it's over then, Spider-Man asks tentatively. The gala? Emma Frost answers with a wry smile. No, darling, the evening has just begun. Wolverine, Star-Lord, Cloak and Dagger, Iron Man, Psylocke, Storm, Magneto, Groot, Rocket, Adam Warlock, Loki, Hela, Venom, and more trade weary banter and ominous warnings. Adam Warlock senses a deeper threat. The darkness has returned. Only one answer: no. As the stars flicker and the god of darkness rises, the heroes steel themselves for the next crisis. United by uncertainty, the fight for the future is only the beginning. From the dazzling heights of the Hellfire Gala to the darkest corners of Krakoa and beyond, alliances were forged, betrayals revealed, and the fate of Mutantkind and the universe hung by a thread. But as long as heroes rise to the challenge, hope remains. This has been Vigil, signing off from Video Game Lore. Remember to like, share, and subscribe, and keep seeking more lore. Until next time, we'll see you in the next one.